Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 11 of Akiba Strip, the animation. Now, this episode actually made me laugh in several places. It wasn't great, to be honest with you. It probably felt to me like the weaker episode. The ending was actually pretty interesting though, but overall there was a lot of humor in here. One of my favorite things, by the way, is when this kid buys a book and he goes, "Oh, it's from Type Question," and I'm like, "You're trying to make a Type Moon reference, aren't you?" I feel that that's a Type Moon reference. Anyways, what's going on in Akiba today is all this shit is happening where trees are getting cut down and all these little gotcha toys, like the little capsule toys, they're all being, bought, and then all the toys are being removed and then put back into, the area. And like even when this kid goes, "Oh man, I can't wait to read this Type Question, book and all that," which by the way was really etchy looking. He opens it up and finds it's blank. Like, it's all blank. He starts flipping and he goes, "No." And this is just a long slew of things that apparently are happening. And all of the things that are happening apparently are put onto Electric Mayo. Like, so they are now seen as the actual enemy. Like, oh, they're the ones who did something, they did it wrong, whatever. And I love it because, I felt like they could have used this sequence actually for more of like a Phoenix Wright type reference type thing. They could have done more Phoenix Wright shit, but they decided not to do that way. And I was kind of like disappointed in that, to be honest with you. I really felt that would have been a good idea. But, they didn't do that. They were more so just kind of just saying that they're in charge of all the issues that happened. They're the ones responsible for it. And they even go as far as to go, we even have proof that we know you're the ones who did it. Like, what proof do you have? And it's like, we have pictures of this. And they show these pictures of these big people that, you don't see that, but you see their faces at first. And he's like, "That's you right there, isn't it?" And they go, "No." I mean, the only one that looked like, Mayo was actually the girl, that Mayo. I always call him Mayo, but I know it's Mayo. But Mayo actually looked like the one in the middle, and she actually, because she was turned around in the picture that they had for her. And they actually ended up getting into a fight, which I think was kind of cool. I mean, the fight sequence between these two, we see that this doppelganger of sorts, I'm going to presume it's her sister or twin or something like that, watch. That was actually a pretty cool fight, I won't lie, I liked it. They let her escape, the other two they got rid of, but luckily they had on footage what happened, so they were cleared. But what happens now is that apparently Akiba's in trouble because the government wants to get rid of all otaku culture and lifestyle. And that's a bad thing. Like Akiba's under fire and they're like, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?" And then, ironically enough, at the same time, Tomatsu gets a message on his phone saying that Mayo's been hurt. And so he goes off and tries to find her and runs off to find her. The problem is that when he does actually find her, he does find what looks like her, but it's most likely that doppelganger again, and it actually shows him losing his powers. So his hair goes from the white and blue to just back to blue. So and then he falls off into the river. So we got kind of like epic closure for an episode, like a good epilogue. I don't know if next week's gonna be the last episode because Mal right now has the show as with an undetermined number of episodes. So next week might be the last one. I'm gonna presume next week's the last episode because I don't really see the show going past 12 episodes. I'll be very surprised if it does. Maybe like 13 at most, but this seems like a 12 episode type show. But if it does, I'll keep doing reviews obviously for it. But this episode wasn't that great. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed parts of it here and there. I just felt it wasn't the best episode out of the group. It was just okay because I really think they could have done a lot more references this episode. I think I'm so used to this show doing references to other anime that having a lack of, makes this episode kind of weaker to me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this review. As always, guys and girls, I will talk to you later. I'm sorry for having this review out so late, but this morning I was so tired. I just had to sleep. And so I slept in this morning. I woke up like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I do apologize for that, but sometimes it happens. Anyways, guys and girls, have a beautiful, blessed day, everyone. God bless you all. Bye bye.